All right, guys. So today's podcast is me and A-Rod talking about our Korea trip. Okay, A-Rod, tell them we went to Korea.
To what? What you said?
I know it's a little bit buzzy, but like, can you no, don't go too close on the mic.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about our Korea trip.
Too close to the mic, man. All right.
How about if I just push it forward?
All right, fair.
Jeez, because
right.
I wanna be on this.
Okay. First of all, we just want to say today's podcast is Korea trip. We went to Korea, 2012 of summer. Okay, Rod, tell us how we planned this thing.
We basically didn't. So we went to Korea, and first of all we were lost. First thing we landed.
No. Let's start off with saying that we went to Korea. This was our summer break. So we had a long time. Like we just going to school like that. Yeah. For me, for my Korean trip and A-Rod's Korean trip, we went to cheapticket.com, and then our Korea ticket was
500.
500.
Yeah.
Round trip.
500.
2 weeks round trip to Korea. Mm-hmm. And then me and A-Rod went there because our friend Jae-hoon was already in Korea for the summer.
Your roommate.
Yeah, my roommate.
Yeah.
What was he there for? Just to go home?
He was just there to visit.
I just wanted to make it clear that if you are gonna go, strong motorcycle right there, interrupting our podcast. But if you are going to another country or like going on a vacation, even in Hawaii, the best thing you can do is that find someone, a friend.
Yes.
Find someone who is local to the place, because when you go to other places, like even in Hawaii, like if you're a tourist, I know that you follow the handbook and like go here, but if you find like a local or a friend that knows the place, they'll take you to magical places. They'll take you to amazing places.
Yeah.
And that's what we did with Korea. We had so much amazing Korean friends, and not only that, they took us to places that we would never ever go. Like we would probably only check out the tourist place.
Yeah, they'll take you to places that Yelp cannot find.
Yeah. And they take you to all these places, like very like local places, yeah. So if you're gonna go travel around the world, like I know it's kind of different for everybody, but try to find a person from that place, like a close friend. That's what we did when we went to Korea. We got a lot of close friends that we met throughout school, and they went back to Korea. So we're like, hey, we're gonna visit you guys.
Yeah.
And then we booked our ticket, we bought our flight, and then we went to Korea.
Yep.
And to all our Korean friends,
to all the Korean friends, 감사합니다.
감사합니다, man. What did you say?
감사합니다.
Okay.
Too close.
Anyways, it's been like 5 years. We just watched it on Facebook. 5 years since we've been friends with a lot of our Korean friends.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for being our friends. And we want to talk about our Korean trip, how it was so special and dear to our heart. So me and A-Rod went to Korea on 2012 of summer.
Yep. Summer. I think we went in June.
Yeah. But when we went to Korea in June, it was very humid.
It was hot.
Like super humid.
Talk about getting angry because it's so hot and you're just with one other English speaker. It was pretty gnarly for the first week.
So when we arrived to Korea, we rode the train because our friend Naomi and Amy and Jae-hoon picked us up from the train. But then the train only goes certain spot, right? And then when we went to certain spot, we went to like this place, a town, yeah? Because I don't remember we had to walk from the airport to a town.
Guro?
Yeah. And then at that place, we had to take taxi.
Yeah.
Hey, Rod, tell them about our taxi, man.
So this taxi guy could not speak a lick of English. And it was me and Tommy trying to get back home from Guro.
And Jae-hoon was there.
Was Jae-hoon there too? Oh yeah, Jae-hoon was there. He was the kind of instructor. Let me tell you this. People or taxis are already like pretty gnarly drivers. This guy we had was so gnarly. It was a red light. Cars coming from the other direction, and this guy books it. He's like, YOLO, and he starts going like, dude, this guy's gonna freaking kill us. And he was angry at us because we couldn't speak Korean as well as we should have. And our friend Jae-hoon was kind of trying to communicate, but like the guy was just angry with us, just like livid. Until he brought us to our place and we gave him tip. Then his mood flipped 180. He's like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, bye. Have a good night. But this whole ride, he was like angry. His face was like this. The whole time talking to us. And he was talking in Korean. I don't want to try, but he was talking. And when we finally gave him tip, because they're not a tipping culture. So basically, we're just giving him free money, which he's not used to. So he got really like happy. So, moral of the story right now is always tip. Always tip.
Even when you're in another country.
Yeah, even if you're in another country, it will flip people's mood up so fast you wouldn't even know.
Yeah. So we went there. We got our place. Obviously we stayed over Jihoon's mom. Jihoon's mom was very nice to us. Like she was doing her best to talk English.
Yeah, she was really nice.
Which I really honestly felt super special because she did, and we did our best because we only knew a little bit Korean, so we did our best to speak Korean too. And then she would cook for us in the morning.
Oh yeah,
she'd cook us lunch. She would cook us dinner, and it was like a 1-bedroom. So she would have her place to stay, and then. Oh no, two bedroom because we'd stay in Jaehoon's room, which was super. It was like a studio.
Yeah.
So she would stay, and then before she leaves to work, she would always cook us food. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Totally felt really
so
good
nice.
about that. And then when we stayed there in Korea, I noticed that we didn't drink a lot of water.
Yeah, we did it. No way. We should have because it was so hot, but we didn't even think about it.
Mm-hmm.
We drank a lot of coffee.
Mm-hmm. We drank a lot of coffee, and one thing I want to give compliment to Korea is that, or people who have never been there, that is honestly a mega city.
Yep.
Like
So
we're here in Oahu, we think that's a big city. Like people here are crazy. People here are just moving all around. But being in Korea, being in a mega city, that is like the craziest thing ever. It's like, talk about no sleep. Those people are moving all around Korea.
Yep.
And then so not like we're just saying this, but Korean people are really light skinned. So me and A-Rod in the first beginning of the week, we really stand out.
Yep.
And then we just have Korean friends showing us around. So we really did stand out because our skin, like, look at my, you can't see it from this camera, but I'm really dark brown.
I'm pretty dark.
Yeah.
I'm dark.
So we really stand out just walking around, talking English, enjoying everything. And when we walked around there, my favorite spot in Korea was a train station. You know why that was my favorite spot?
Why?
Because they had a lot of venues.
Oh
like,
yeah.
you know when we used to wait for the train under the ground?
It was like a mini mall.
Yeah, it was like a mini mall, and that was like the best. So I used to just hang out there while A-Rod and Suyang was our biggest tourist.
Soyoung,
Stella, because she would cut off class.
Yeah, she's so crazy. Stella, if you're gonna watch this ever, which probably not, thank you for everything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's why you need to have, like, I mean, I don't know what it is now if you were to go there. You need to have like friends like that to show you around, because she took us places like, she took us good restaurant food, she took us cheap place, she took us Dunkin' Donuts, which is like the best thing in the whole planet.
No,
like,
that was so horrifying.
Oahu doesn't have Dunkin' Donuts.
We do now.
Where?
By the airport. Actually, your sister them just asked me about it.
Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah, they opened it. They opened it a couple months back.
Okay, but pertaining to that, we
this
never
was
went to
before.
Dunkin' Donuts before.
Oh, it was so horrifying. I don't remember ever anything except walking into Dunkin' Donuts and then blackout, and then I open my eyes and I have 2 trays and an empty glass of milk in front of me, and all I remember saying to Tommy is like, dude, what just happened? Because it was so amazing. You just indulge in all this bakery goodness, is donuts and cream-filled long johns and just like so much good stuff, and then they give you a glass of milk to wash it down. It was like, oh my god. I remember walking in and in blur of what I grabbed, and then I woke up and I was done. I was full, and I remember my mouth being full of sugar, milk, mustache, and I was just like, dude, Tommy, what just happened? Did we just eat? And it was just so crazy. Even at the airport, we went to Dunkin' Donuts, and there's this family, a mother and her 2 children, a boy and a little girl. They're eating apples and carrot stick, and I'm here with my big tray of Dunkin' Donut and milk, and this little girl's staring at me like, oh my god, can I have that? And they're like looking at the vegetables and fruit they have to eat, and they're like, why can't I have that, Mom? Why is that man there eating donuts and whatnot, but I'm here eating a carrot? I didn't care. At that moment, I just ate everything, and it was, I even don't remember that. I just remember looking up and you see these eyes just staring at me. Just two little kids just like, wow. And we're eating apple and carrot. So that is Dunkin' Donuts in a nutshell. If you're from Hawaii watching this, Dunkin' Donuts is amazing. If you have Dunkin' Donuts, you already know. So